From Pacifica, this is Democracy Now!
It is one of the largest, most serious natural disasters in recent decades. For the United Nations, again, it was the single biggest loss in the history of this organization. That really compound everything.
The United Nations calls the devastation in Haiti unprecedented, as Haitian officials estimate that as many as 200,000 people might be dead. Amy Goodman and Sharif Abdel-Quddus are reporting from Haiti right now. We'll get the latest on the relief efforts.
As I think about this moment, I'm sure he would have asked us this question: what if our historical relationship and policy toward a small nation called Haiti would have been one of respect, one in which we honored the heroic people?
Actor, activist, and longtime friend of Haiti, Danny Glover, gave the keynote address at the annual Martin Luther King tribute in Brooklyn, New York, Monday. He'll be joining us to talk about Haiti. All that and more coming up. Welcome to Democracy Now!, democracynow.org, the War and Peace Report. I'm Juan Gonzalez. Authorities in Haiti say as many as 200,000 have died in last week's devastating earthquake. Another 1.5 million people have been left homeless. The death toll continues to rise as relief agencies struggle to distribute food and water to those in need. The World Food Program said it fed about 100,000 people in Port-au-Prince on Monday, just a fraction of the 3 million in need of assistance. So far, nearly all of the relief efforts have been focused on the capital city of Port-au-Prince, while residents of outlying areas like Carrefour and Léogâne have been left on their own. A major fuel shortage is also hampering relief efforts. While many Haitians are fleeing to the countryside, hundreds of homeless families have set up a makeshift camp in Saint-Pierre Square in the Pétionville district of Port-au-Prince. The U.S. military has taken control of the only airport in Port-au-Prince and is facing criticism for diverting some aid planes. Doctors Without Borders say 5 of its planes carrying surgical teams and equipment weren't allowed to land and were diverted to Santo Domingo in the Dominican Republic. U.S. forces also turned back a French aid plane carrying a field hospital. Venezuelan President Hugo Chavez accused President Obama of militarizing the aid effort in Haiti.
Mr. Obama sent field hospitals instead of so many soldiers, so that there are fewer soldiers with machine guns and rifles, and a generous amount of doctors and nurses and medical equipment.
During a trip to Port-au-Prince, Secretary of State Hillary Clinton defended the U.S. response.
I want to assure the people of Haiti that the United States is a friend, a partner, and a supporter, and we will work with your government under the direction of President Preval to assist in every way we can.
Haitian President René Preval left Haiti Monday to visit Santo Domingo for an emergency meeting to discuss financing the recovery effort. Dominican President Leonel Fernández said it would take at least $10 billion over 5 years to rebuild Haiti. Meanwhile, UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon visited Port-au-Prince on Sunday.
It is one of the largest, most serious natural disasters in recent decades. For the United Nations, again, it was the single biggest loss in the history of this organization. That really compound everything.
Stories continue to emerge from Haiti of people surviving after being trapped for days. On Friday, an Australian TV crew helped rescuers save an 18-month-old girl named Winnie. The crew and rescuers moved the rubble piece by piece to get to Winnie, who was stuck in a collapsed house. Winnie was found after neighbors heard a baby screaming under the rubble. Once rescued, she was handed to her Uncle Franz, who said her parents had died in the earthquake. Davy Celestino played a major role in Winnie's rescue.
She's the hero because she fought for 3 days, like I said. I mean, she's still alive, and the man up there, it was a great experience. The man up there is the one that actually saved her, not me.
Aid contributions for Haiti continue to pour in from around the world. On Sunday, a group of Palestinians in Gaza offered to send donations. This is Jamal Al-Qadari of the Committee Against the Siege on Gaza.
We are sending donations because as Palestinian people we suffered a lot, and we the Palestinian people feel more than other people of the world with the suffering of the people in Haiti. We suffer a lot, and we feel their suffer. That is why we decide to donate from the center of suffering, from the besieged Gaza.
Private security companies are gearing up for work in Haiti. Independent journalist Jeremy Scahill reports a Florida-based firm called All Pro Legal Investigations is offering services in Haiti, including armed guards, high-threat terminations, dealing with worker unrest, and armed cargo escorts. Undocumented Haitian immigrants living in the United States have been given temporary protected status. Any Haitian that was in the country before the earthquake struck will be allowed to stay for 18 months and allowed to work. Homeland Security Secretary Janet Napolitano said any Haitians that attempted to travel to the United States will be sent back. In other news today, evidence has emerged suggesting the U.S. military covered up the murders of 3 prisoners at Guantanamo Bay in 2006 by claiming they had committed suicide. A 6-month investigation by Harper's Magazine indicates the 3 prisoners were suffocated and tortured during questioning at a secret black site facility at Guantanamo known as Camp No. Scott Horton, the human rights attorney who broke the story, appeared on the MSNBC show Countdown last night.
I think now we know where they died. And one of the big questions is, who's the landlord at that facility? Who was running it? It really seemed to have been off the map for the Guantanamo Command. Many of the soldiers speculated that this was a CIA facility. Other information we see suggests maybe JSOC, the Joint Special Operations Command. But frankly, I don't think this is something that was being run by the prison guards in the Gitmo Command.
A 4th prisoner at Guantanamo, a British citizen named Shakir Ahmar, has alleged he was also partly suffocated while being tortured on the same evening when the alleged suicides took place. Ahmar is the only British prisoner the U.S. has not released. One of the main sources for the article, former Staff Sergeant Joseph Hickman, approached the Justice Department last year after President Obama was elected, but an investigation into his claims was shelved. The Washington Post reports the FBI illegally collected more than 2,000 U.S. telephone call records between 2002 and 2006 by invoking terrorism emergencies that did not exist or simply persuading phone companies to provide records. And in Massachusetts, polls have opened in the closely watched special election to fill the Senate seat held for nearly 5 decades by the late Ted Kennedy. Up until recently, the state Democratic Attorney General, Martha Coakley, was expected to easily win the race. But the latest polls suggest Republican State Senator Scott Brown could pull out a stunning upset.